All right, and well, it looks like Elrond
Oh, we've
as
got
oranges.
multi-planet spawns.
Yep, we've got
Elrond is
two
the
planets.
only person to spawn on liquid salad,
Yep,
and
that's going to give him a huge advantage.
yep, and everyone else spawned on cold steak. That was a huge mistake from PT4H, Negros, and Max on their end. You just gotta go for multi-planet. When there's multi-planet spawns, you gotta spawn on multiple planets because now once Elrond figures out that he's the only one on liquid salad, then that's it. That's all she wrote.
Yeah,
He's gonna put a just go claim the entire planet with the economy and then send all of his units through teleporters, and at least that's what I would do.
yeah, he'll have full reign of the place, and there won't be anything else anyone can do. Especially if he starts using, he grabs one of the other planets, and he can just smash it right in to Cold Stake, try and kill everyone else off, and they'll still win because he'll be fine.
Yeah. So looking at the spawns, Max, PT4H, and Negro have a decent. Negro is off pretty far on his own, but if they build teleporters, that won't be an issue. And if they expand, they've got a ton of metal all in between them that they can easily defend.
Yep, they're in pretty good spots. Looks like they're Max. Actually, looks like Max and Negro are pretty far apart. They've got quite a bit between them, but for everyone else, they're pretty close together with lots of mechs in between them.
Yeah.
So as long
So
as they can hold out.
yeah, all Gandalf and Samwise need to do is just stick together, build a bunch of defenses, hang out, and hold off the attacks, and let Elrond win the match for them.
Yep. And it looks like some pings went off by Samwise.
Yeah, so it looks like they've found PT4H.
Yep.
So let's see. Yep, they found PT4H. They have not found Max, and they have found Negro.
Sorry to butt in, guys, but you can't hear Brian on the stream for some reason.
Everything's going through. Everything's going through. Sounds
It's
on.
your fault. I don't care. That's unfortunate. So now, well, actually, no. I'm very happy with that because now you come across as a crazy person talking to yourself.
You're insane.
So yeah, at this point, not too much going on. Just everybody's working on expanding, scouting.
You're insane.
Nax has been found thanks to radar, and that's something that I've noticed this tournament. For whatever reason, people have not been building much radar, which is so weird because radar is one of the best structures in the entire game. Intel in Planetary Annihilation is so invaluable since planets are randomly generated. The spawns are all different, and we're playing on a sphere, so you can just go around from any direction. So you just need the radar in order to see what's going on.
Well, also the fact that they've never played on this planet. This is the first time this planet has been played on.
Yeah. Very nice moves from Samwise, though. He's got air fabbers going to a bunch of different places, putting up radar all over the planet.
Yep, and he's also putting up dual laser towers to just hold places. Especially close to Negro's expansion. If Negro tries to expand, he's going to get a nasty surprise.
Very, very nice move from Samwise, shutting off that critical metal clump for Negro.
Yep,
that's going to very much slow down his expansion.
And Elrond has actually started on Orbital already. He's already got the idea that he is alone on his planet, and so he's going Orbital now.
Yeah, he's got fighters on patrol over the entire planet.
Yep, which is a good idea just to try and stop anyone from dropping, and what would also be good to see is bombers patrolling, just to stop anyone from getting teleporters.
He's got a few running around. Yeah, and then not surprisingly, if we look at the economy, Elrond has the most economy out of everybody in the game.
Yep, closely followed by Samwise, and then actually PT4H is right neck and neck with Samwise in metal.
PT4H is wasting a ton of metal. He's got almost between 50 and 80 metal per second wasted. That is, that's big. And we've got a group of units coming in from Samwise towards Max, who Max is air only. And this is, this is not looking good for Max here.
A lot of fighters coming in as well.
There's a bunch.
Yeah, those fighters should stave off any fighters that he sends over, or bombers themselves. He's already taken out 3 mexes. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah. This is going to severely gimp Max. And he's about to start losing some power and some energy and some factories.
Here comes his comm trying to stop the attack. There goes another Mex. And looks like he's going for power. Looks like they're just going for really the crippling instead of taking down the air factories, because those themselves will cause problems for Max.
Ooh, nice Uber Cannon.
Yep, takes out about 5 units.
During the early game, when you don't have enough units to focus down and kill a commander, it is always better to focus on economy than it is to focus on... but we got a bomber snipe attempt.
Fighters come in and...
No fighters left. Come on! Is nobody going to learn to build air defenses?
Looks like no. And here goes Samwise. He's just about to be taken down. Next one. There he goes. Samwise is down.
This just doesn't make sense to me. You gotta... If you see your opponent building nothing but air, you gotta build air.
Yeah, definitely the smart move.
At least build some spinners. If he had built spinners then he would have been able to fend that off just fine.
He had like 4 or 5, but just nowhere near enough, especially against all of those troops.
No, the Hummingbird doesn't need a nerf, Samwise. You just need to play better.
Well, actually, he used pretty much all of his fighters on attacking Max, and Max had moved his main force out, so that really saved him. Hopefully, Gandalf will learn from this. He's got quite a few fighters following around his commander. He's building another air factory. Hopefully, he will get some more defenses going.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with hummingbirds being overpowered. You could make some arguments for the tweaking of hummingbirds and bumblebees, but that was just a simple matter of he had no air defense, and Max went straight air and just got overwhelmed.
All right, so it looks like on both Butcher Knife and Fork Spoon, Elrond has landed on both of them at this point.
That's going to be pretty difficult to manage. 3 planets at once.
He also has an Avenger over PT4H at the moment also.
Yep, and PT4H doesn't have orbital vision, but that Avenger's just sitting there waiting for that orbital factory to finish.
Yep, as soon as anything comes up, especially if he doesn't have orbital radar, which it doesn't look like he has. Don't think anyone else has it either. He'll just be able to do whatever. Oh, wait. Nope. Negro has orbital radar, so he can see him. And he actually has an orbital factory as well. And he's working on an Avenger.
What I find interesting is Elrond is wasting half of his eco. Well, okay, now he's not. But he was wasting over 200 metal per second. He needs to be building a bunch of factories, building a bunch of units, and sending them through a teleporter to this main planet.
Yeah.
He's got such a crazy large economy. He could turn the tide of this match just instantly.
Oh, here comes Snipe, it looks like, is going to be what's coming forwards here.
Yep. if you don't defend against air, you're going to lose to air.
Yep. Well, the main problem is not that that Gandalf had no air. It's just that he was being attacked by both. Negro went air with Max. There's so much against him, and now he's gone. And so now it's really, really left up to, oh, looks like there is a teleporter going here, and units are being sent through by Elrond. Right close.
And he's right next to PT4H and Max.
Yep. So if he can get those units over there, he needs more anti-air, though. Actually, what would be nice is to see an anchor or two built above that. That would have been really a good move.
Yep.
All right, lots of units going for anti-air being built.
Down
all over the
goes
place.
Teleporter.
Yep. In comes more bombers and fighters and everything. Lots of air. Another teleporter being slated to be built. Another teleporter
being built. But it's just not happening.
So I'm wondering why no one's building anchors. Because an anchor would really help take out that air, because they can do quite a bit.
Yeah. It would have helped. The thing is, they just take a while. So the gamble was that he builds the teleporter and gets enough units through fast enough that they can combat the air. He just didn't have enough spinners moving through fast enough.
Yep. The first time I actually did a huge breakthrough with an enemy with lots of air, I sent over 100 spinners through to begin with, and that really helps.
Gotta do that.
And then if he just needs a lot more units to be put out and a lot of spinners. He needs to dedicate at least probably 2 factories just to putting out spinners the entire time, because he's going to need them. Looks like an orbital factory is being built.
Yeah, but it's under no, it's not. It's degrading now. It was being built, but the orbital fabrics were shot down.
Yep, Avengers. Yeah, if there was an anchor that was built, could have protected him quite well against enemies.
No.
But as I said before, when you're not used to defending and used to always attacking, you don't really put up anything. And anchors are a great way to secure a location, because you can shoot down 10 to 12 Avengers really easily with them.
So now what Elrond should be doing is, well, using his economy. He's still floating economy, but he looks like he's sending all of his units to Butcher Knife. That doesn't make any sense. What he does need to be doing, though, is working on Halleys.
Yep. If he can smash the planet, he can still win. Oh! Looks
he
like...
He also hasn't done anything with Fork Spoon.
Yep, looks like a teleporter has been built by Negro, but it's not been activated at all. So it's sort of a waste. Oh, and also one... Looks like a bunch of anchors have been built above it. And actually the main thing is, if Elrond and Gandalf and everyone in the Three Towers lose this match, they get another chance. Looks like Black's also building anchors above the places he was going. So...
And now that entire army is going to get destroyed with no purpose for it. They're going to get shredded by all these anchors.
Yep.
And it looks like Negro and PT4H are having teleporter issues.
Fork Spoon is getting Haleys on it. There are 5 Haleys queued up at the moment.
Finally.
Yep, so hopefully those will get done. If he can hold off and maintain control of Liquid Salad and also Butcher Knife, he'll be able to get victory. What he really needs to do right now is get his commander home, because he is at risk. It looks like his commander's been moved up to the teleporter.
Yeah, but he's now hurting for energy.
Yep, he's building a ton of umbrellas in an attempt to defend himself.
Oh, but the umbrella is being shot by the anchor, and the umbrella can't shoot at the anchor. I thought they fixed that bug. I guess not.
Yep, they might also not be in range because the anchors actually do have quite a bit of range on them. That could be
Umbrellas
one.
should be able to outrange anchors. Otherwise, you can just anchor creep, and there's literally nothing that can be done to counter it except for build a crap ton of Avengers.
Yep, about I would say at least 20 Avengers to every anchor you're taking on.
Which I'm all right with that, just as long as umbrellas outrange anchors.
Yep, and I'm actually seeing not really any orbital build.
Actually, you know what? It might not be a matter of range, it might be a matter of energy. Do the umbrellas in the current build require energy to fire? That might be it.
They might. I don't know absolutely for sure, but definitely power is needed here.
Looking on back on Liquid Salad, the main planet, he's got a bunch of power being built by fabbers of all types and...
Yep, and his comm's back on the planet himself there,
yeah.
so...
And he keeps on sending units to that other planet just to be destroyed by anchors.
I think he's trying to keep them going on that planet while he builds up forces on Forkspoon, because there's only one Avenger.
Nice.
And he's already got one Haley finished. The second one has been started. So if we're lucky, we'll get a nice planet smash.
That would be a fantastic way to end the tournament.
All of those vehicles are moving around. I'm not sure where they're going, but it looks like they're just trying to maintain control of this planet and just keep the enemy from landing on it, because if no one lands on it, it'd be a little bit safer. And Elrond's sending something over to Cold Stake. Looks like he's building up forces again. Oh, he's building up quite a few forces. He's got an anchor up, and he may want to build a few more anchors. But it looks like he's built
very nice. Yeah, right now he needs to just run distraction. Keep them focused on Cold Stake and Butcher Knife while he builds up Hallies on Fork Spoon.
Yep, that's what he's doing. And it looks like he's queued up a ton of umbrellas all over Fork Spoon.
Yeah.
But he's almost done with the second Haley, so hopefully we'll see the planet smash at this point.
He just needs to get his power under control.
Actually, his power is balanced. Now it's his metal that's really bleeding him out.
Finally. Well, no, his power is bouncing all over the place.
Yeah. I think it's as his units are being used. Alright, all of those troops seem to just be moving around, just trying to run really big distraction at this point. Some umbrellas have been built, and not sure what they're doing at this moment. Just sort of sitting there.
Teleporter being built on Cold Stake.
Let's see.
But it keeps on getting hit by bombers.
Yeah.
But the bombers keep getting shot down, so it's... Come on. Whenever you build a teleporter for an invasion, you have to watch it. You have to build the teleporter and send units through instantly. Yep. Whoa, there's a bunch of Anastreuses up there, but I don't... There we go, units coming through.
There we go.
Well, that's a bunch of units.
Yeah, lots of units. All of the units, apparently, that he had on Butcher's Knife. And
second Halley is finished. Third Halley is about third way through.
There we go.
Max's base.
Yep, and it looks like he's going
PG for
it. Nope, spares are coming through now.
Here the spinners come.
Right in time to get hit by the bombers, but they're doing damage. Yeah. They're really ripping apart things now. And it looks like he's using all of those orbital fabricators to just repair that.
Very nice.
Yep, he's holding his ground quite well, and there he
Oh, but
goes.
now he's struggling with energy. Teleporter keeps on going on and off. Now those Aventails are heading out towards
Max's base.
Max's base. Don't think it's going to be enough because I don't know. A bunch of Aventails is not a ton, and he just doesn't have spinner protection.
Nope.
Third Halley is almost done.
He's streaming a lot of units through.
Oh, geez, and now there's a bunch of units from PT4H heading on over towards that teleporter.
Yep. He's going to possibly lose the teleporter.
Teleporter's being built on Forkspoon. Teleporter is built on Forkspoon.
Oh boy.
But they don't know that he's there. They have not scouted. People don't scout Orbital. You've got to scout planets. Use the radar. The radar is cheap and provides so much intel and is amazing. They don't know that that Elrond is on that planet, and they don't know that he's building teleporters. And they have a teleporter on that planet. It's just not activated.
Yep, it looks like they're trying to defend themselves before invading.
Fourth Halley being built.
Yep. And, alright, looks like he was overrun by all of those units from PT.
There we go. Units coming through onto to Forkspoon.
Oh, there we go. All of those units. Oh, and units coming in to defend. So we'll see who does what. And we've got a double laser tower coming up and another one being built as well. Here comes units.
I've never seen so much teleporter usage. Elrond is doing a great job of using teleporters to send from planet to planet.
Yep, he's really working hard with them.
And that fourth Halley is over halfway done now.
Oh,
the units are
incoming
heading towards
units.
the Halley. If they get intel on these Halleys being... Oh! Yep, they know about the Halleys.
Yep, hopefully they don't know how far it is and think they can just stop it now.
No, they sent an advanced radar satellite to the other planet and
Oh.
it back, so they got the snapshot. So they know that 3 Halleys are built and a 4th Halley is being built. Uh-oh, PT4H has disconnected and he's the one with the teleporter.
Oh!
Crashed.
That's not good, and there is nothing we can do.
You know what? The game is paused. I'll allow it.
Alright, so
I'm fine with the game being
they're
paused.
just about to kill that teleporter, though. And the rest of his units have...
is about to go down, and now...
A lot of
Here we go, he's back.
Avengers came in, also.
Yep. So now the orbital layer of this planet is defended, and whew, so what needs to happen is that they need to put everything into destroying Forkspoon, or they need to get their commanders off the main planet or their cold
Yeah,
stack.
they're going to need to get to Butcher Knife, which is almost taken care of, but not quite. And I think they're not willing to risk it quite yet. And that's going to be something.
And that other Halley is almost done. This is going to be so stinking close. Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
And there goes that teleporter. It's down. Fourth one activate. He needs to put all of his units onto that. Otherwise, it's going to be a possibly big loss. He needs to put more units onto that Halley.
Why?
Did Elrond disconnect?
Oh, golly.
Everyone's crashing. Wait, when? Alright.
There we go. My goodness, what is going on? Thank goodness for this pause feature.
Yeah, otherwise we've been screwed. Anyways, no teleporters anywhere on Butcher Knife, and there's still units on there, so I just think they're not willing to risk it at this moment, not willing to actually send units over.
Yeah, and all three commanders are still on cold stake.
Yeah, and that's a big mistake because they need to
Big
get their
mistake. Yep.
commander off of there. And actually, they should have gone for Orbital as soon as
You know
possible.
your opponents are building Halleys. You know that there's at least 3 of them built.
Yep, and actually a
I'm
lot of
sorry, PT4H, Negro, and Max, but I'm kind of rooting for Elrond. It'd be awesome if he can pull off a planet smash. I mean, come
if
on,
he
it's a
can.
planet smash. That's a great way to end a tournament, right?
Yeah, if he can pull it off, it will be amazing. And that's something I really hope we get to see because he's been working hard for it. And as far as I can tell, there's no way that anyone else has the firepower to just take Butcher's knife. I'm not seeing and all right, looks like he's back.
Here we go.
And they
So,
don't
yeah,
have
Butcher
anything.
Knife is pretty well controlled. Well, it could be very easily invaded by Negro. He's got a bunch of anchors up. Oh, SSX satellite! SSX satellite just took out a Halley.
Oh. Oh my word. And it's under attack now. Okay, it's been destroyed.
And down it goes. Wow, that was... Whew.
That was close.
Yeah, that was quite the move from Max, and Elrond should have had all of his Avengers over protecting those Halleys anyways.
Yep.
So now it's gonna take longer, but we still could end with a planet smash. He's just gonna need to build another Halley, which he very well could do.
Yep, if he just puts all of his engineers, which it looks like all of them are heading over there at this moment, to just go ahead and build the Halleys as needed.
Yep. Huh, there's an anchor. Anchors don't have ground vision anymore.
Nope, they don't. That's why it's not shooting.
That's interesting.
Alright, let's see here. Alright.
Max is working on another SSX laser satellite.
He needs
Almost
to build
done.
one more. And he's not commanding his troops to build any more Halleys.
He might not realize he lost that one?
It probably alerted him because it should tell you when a Halley's done. So I'd assume it's when it's destroyed, and his
now
troops...
they're off moving somewhere.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
And they're all on it now.
Now the Halley's being built. Halley.
We should see that Halley built really well, pretty quickly now. Although his metal's in a bind. Oh, he just balanced it. Probably took some.
Yeah, he probably took every single factory and shut them off. Everything is in this Halley.
Yep.
And let's see. There's Max's commander. There's PT4H's commander. And there's Negro's commander.
They're still on there.
I can tell you. On there.
Can tell you that. And actually, he's going to want to get all of his troops off this planet ASAP because he has a lot of troops before he launches this. Otherwise, he's going to lose all of these troops, and if one of them escapes, it's going to be a big loss for him.
A bunch of orbital units from Negro are heading
orbital
over
nuke
to Forkspoon.
Oh!
Oh, man!
Orbital nuke.
That's game.
And huge invasion force coming in now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, bunch of red orbital fabbers and whatnot heading on over to Forkspoon.
Yep. So at this point,
yeah,
best chance, he's just might as well surrender now because they have another chance to fight it in the next. They get another chance, so they might as well just let this be instead of trying to fight it.
Ah, jeez, Max has a advanced satellite over Liquid Salad, and it was just destroyed. And let's see, bunch of units moving through a teleporter. So now So they know where Elrond's commander is, and they know that it's protected by anti-nukes. Max froze. Golly.
This game may take too long.
And if Elrond doesn't win, then we're going to have another one of these.
Yep. So this may just keep on going. I'm actually not
Okay, so
seeing an
let's see.
anti-nuke here to defend the... Oh, wait, there we go. Is hidden
Yeah,
amongst
it's
the
right
units.
next to the teleporter.
If they get
Yeah.
5 nukes into that area, they can do it.
Yep. Which would be pretty darn doable with the massive amount of economy that the three of them have. Well, it's not that big. I find it interesting that Max has the smallest economy of the entire group. Who sent the nuke that destroyed the Halleys?
That was from Negro. He sent it.
Yeah. Either way, I find it very interesting that Max has gotten 2 of the commander kills and saved the match by building that SSX to delay it. And
Yeah.
yet he has the smallest economy. There we go.
We're back.
Unpaused.
Alright, so...
Oh, now this is interesting. All of or a bunch of orbital units are heading on. Oh, they're okay. They're over here. They headed on over to the Fork Spoon. Bunch of Avengers over on Fork Spoon.
Yep. Still 1 Haley left, but not sure what all of those units are there for. Oh, looks like he's got advanced back. Looks like he's going to try to rebuild the Haleys.
He might be able to do it if he builds. Well, it's a long shot, but he might be able to do it.
Might be. Real question is, will anything happen to Butcher's Knife, which looks like that's being ignored right now. No one's messing around with it.
Yeah. That's a mistake because Negro could pop down a teleporter, send in a bunch of units, take control of the planet, build Halleys on it, and then smash Liquid Salad.
Oh, looks like Negro's commander is going up and away somewhere. He's just been grabbed by an Astreus.
Took long enough.
Okay, well, he's just sitting on the ground right now, so...
Oh.
Yeah, nothing's going on with him. I guess I have absolutely no idea what they're waiting for. Because as far as we've seen, most of them have been just going for dropping down teleporters in places. So it's a really risky move to move your commander by an Astreus in late game.
Yep. All it takes is 1 Avenger, 1 fighter.
Yep. More than one. Actually, one game today has been won by a lone fighter, and another game has been won. Well, no games have been won by an Avenger yet. But still, yeah, definitely a risky business. Oh, teleporters open for Negro, and let's see what he decides to send through to Butcher Knife.
Took long enough.
Well...
I'm looking over at Fork Spoon, and Halleys are being built, but no anti-nuke.
Yep, I think he's just going to try to push for the Haleys instead of trying for anti-nukes. Oh, and there goes a lot of orbital all the way over to Butcher Knife. Lots of orbital coming in there. Alright.
What was that explosion? Was that... Looks like that was another nuke on
hitting what?
Fork Spoon?
Oh, it looks like it destroyed the other Haley there. that's about all I can see at this
Yeah,
moment.
I'm looking at Chronocam. There goes there goes the nuke, and there goes the Halley. So another nuke, another Halley gone.
Yep, and at this moment, they probably think that they've got that beat. I mean, to be honest. Oh, looks like
Yeah,
Black's sending a lot of units over there. A large Avenger force. So everyone's sending Orbital every which way.
And another nuke is in transit from another nuke from Negro's in transit. I can't tell where it's going.
Looks like it's
There
going.
we go.
Possibly, I have absolutely no idea because it doesn't draw what it's heading towards.
It's got to be headed to Fork Spoon. It's in orbit around the sun, and it's just got to be headed on over to Fork Spoon. And there's
anti-nuke being built.
huge force heading to Fork Spoon of Avengers.
And they're in
landed
battle.
And a teleporter being built.
Large battle going on here. Teleporter built.
Teleporter is connected. Units are coming through, and Elrond needs to see what's going on and send his forces off to defend.
Oh, here we go. All of his units set for it. I think he's going to win this engagement on the ground.
Yeah, there's just too few streaming. Well, whoa, that's levelers. Now this is going to be really interesting.
If he can get his units close, they don't fire incredibly fast, and since they have a slow rate of fire and turning speed for their turret, if he can get them in all of his units within range, they're going to rip right through them. But we'll see what happens. Anti-nuke's just about completed, and if it is, he's going to save himself from the nuke.
Yeah, that missile's not quite finished. And where'd that nuke missile go? I didn't.
I might have gone for the comm.
It's not. I don't see it in transit, but I'll check the commander after this engagement.
No idea actually now. All right, units are coming forwards, circling around, just hitting all sides.
Third Halley's being built. Elrond's economy is still doing well. I'm surprised that Negro, Max, and PT4H haven't tried to invade Liquid Salad. And so many units are coming through. PT4H might actually pull this off.
Might. We'll find out. Oh yeah, he's still shoving through units. Unless they can cut off that teleporter, there's nothing that's going to work.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they were trying to do, but now PT4H is moving to block that and defend his teleporter.
Yep. Avengers taking on everything else. Orbital has become pretty much back under the control of Elrond.
Elrond has 2 anti-nuke launchers near his Halleys, but no completed missile. One of the missiles is almost done, but not being assisted, and the other missile is not being assisted anymore. Just putting everything into those Halleys.
Yep. But there's no way he's going to maintain this defense.
Yeah, there's just so many units streaming on through. And Elrond doesn't have much. I'm guessing he realized he doesn't have the units to defend anymore, so now he's just trying to build the Halleys quickly before these units start destroying his base here on Fork Spoon.
Yeah, that's really all he can do. He's got 2 more he has to do.
Oh, man. There we go, being built.
More units streaming in.
Yeah,
some advanced fabricators. Oh, looks like a Vanguard's coming in.
Yep, some Vanguards are coming through.
And he'll need to get them in between the enemy, because all of those troops are now heading out.
Yeah, I'm looking over on Liquid Salad, and he is taking just every vehicle he has and sending them through that teleporter.
Yep, that's all he can do at this point.
I wonder how well catapults are doing this
in comes another
situation,
nuke.
And one... There's a... Is that completed?
Yes, it is.
No, that one's not completed.
Well, sorry, the other one was completed.
Yeah.
And so
Whew,
nuke is stopped.
Close.
Very close.
So that Halley's being focused down on, and it's already halfway done. Units are closing in, but he's got... this is going to be close. Golly, this is intense.
Yep, right on the edge of our seats.
Yeah, Elrond has got all of his units moving over towards to try and intercept those incoming units. Oh, and but he does have a decent number of units moving towards the back of that teleporter. He might be able to kill that teleporter.
If he can, he will certainly help. Oh, he's sending through a lot more units now. He's getting his second wind at this moment. One of his vanguards go down.
Oh, and an anchor's being built overhead. Finally!
Yes!
Anchor's being built overhead to that teleporter. That teleporter's going to go down, and it looks like that group of units moving towards the Halleys are completed. Another Halley is finished, another Halley's queued up. Oh my goodness, this is intense.
It's amazing. But the advanced fabricator can't get to the point to build the Halley. They're stuck.
Oh,
All
man,
of those engineers.
This is... Come on. Come on. Don't lose because of a bug. An anchor is finished and is pounding away at that teleporter.
Yay. And actually, there's not really any units coming through it now. So
there we go. New build command, and that Halley is being built.
And actually, what I'd really like to see is just for him to take some of those units and put them on working on that anti-nuke. Because if he gets nuked now,
I don't see any nukes coming through orbit. So he might be able to build this Halley and launch the planet before another nuke is launched.
it actually looks like Butcher's Knife is being worked on. Some Haleys are being worked on there. No comm, as far as I can see. I don't see any commander anywhere else. So I think they're still
let's
on.
see. There's a Negro on the main planet. There's Max, and there's PT4H. Come on! How long has this been going on?
No one's willing apparently to move their commanders. I think they're just too afraid that they may.
That Halley is halfway done. Oh,
yep.
Golly.
Oh, umbrella completed. Oh, and there goes the teleporter. It's down. That's it. That's it. PT4H's invasion ends, and the last Halley is complete right now.
Come on, Planet Smash, Planet Smash!
Ho, ho, ho. He's just got to select and do it now. Oh!
There we go.
Yes!
Nuke is in orbit, but it doesn't matter.
Nope. There it goes.
Once the Halleys have been launched, then there's no stopping them.
And all really that Elrond needs to do is just keep the commanders from escaping.
Head on back to Cold Stake, and there's one commander, there's another commander, there's another commander. They still haven't left.
Oh, it looks like that Negro is going to try to escape. He's moving towards Astraeus. And
Elrond is pulling off all of his orbital off of Fork Spoon.
that's
Vigor's
the smart
complaining
move.
about lag. This is going to be close. You have no grounds to complain about lag. You've had the past 20 minutes to get off planet.
Yep. And
No, it looks like... Oh.
Butcher's Knife is still... It's being fought over at this moment. Who knows who will gain it?
I don't think it matters. I still see that... Oh, the Astraeus picked it up.
Will he escape?
There goes Negro. Negro just left planet. I don't think it matters because the majority of their economy is tied up into this planet, and Elrond still has the entirety of Liquid Salad.
Yep. And he just needs to build another teleporter, and he'll be able to gain victory. He's already sending his Avengers all over Butcher Knife at this moment.
Here it comes.
Oh, another comm has escaped. I think Max is the only one left with a comm that hasn't escaped yet.
Here's the sirens. Here it goes. Kaboom!
And everyone's
Watch those
gone.
economies drop. Now they have no economy.
Nope. And tons of adventures. And the sad thing is in comes PTH4's commander into a place that has tons of enemy Avengers.
There it is. I see it.
Let's see where he lands, because...
Nope. He's moving to a different planet. He's moving back to the main planet. It looks like he had a move queue to Butcher Knife, and then another one straight on back to Cold Steak.
Oh, that was very risky at this moment. But he'll have to rebuild. Teleporter up here for Elrond on Butcher Knife, and he's sending units, well, a unit so far.
Well,
oh, here comes
units
units
are
now.
coming through, and there's no way Negro is escaping off that planet.
Nope.
That is way too many Avengers.
And he has no place to go.
Oh, man. For this match, I don't think the winner of this tournament is the Three Towers. I think the winner of this tournament is Burnt Custard.
Oh, yeah, Burnt Custard. He's on his own defeating all of these enemies. And
this is just crazy.
His units are going to come up against levelers now. Thankfully, he has some anchors in orbit helping fight the battle for him. One Haley completed on Butcher Knife. And PTH4 is slowly rebuilding his base. Alright, levelers are now coming up against all those Aventails, and there's just no way they can stop them. There are so many units swarming in here.
Down they go.
Mm-hmm. And actually, if he could just build some anchors right above Negro's base here, he could just really do well. And
there's
he might be moving.
There's a bunch of orbital fabbers moving, and there's the anchors queued up.
There we go. That's pretty much it. He's now should be sending his troops that way. Negro has 10 metal income. He has just his base commander income, and he's trying to run an advanced factory. There's no way he's going to make it with that.
Oi, those orbital fabbers are moving so slowly.
Yep, they'll take a few minutes to get over there. But once they do, they should be able to build it really quickly. Elrond still shoving more units through, and actually what would be nice to see is seeing him take over Cold Steak all over again and just take that over, because he would be able to find But
Yeah, once he takes care of Negro, he's gonna know that PT4H is over on Cold Stake.
yep, and I'm actually going to go ahead and just lay down that I think even though we thought Elrond would lose, I think he is going to win this battle. PTH4 has an advanced factory, but he has no economy.
Yeah. Okay, so interesting technique that you could use in this situation. Negro could start reclaiming his Halley.
He could.
To start to fund his stuff.
Yep, that would be one thing.
It's not going to make a difference in this situation, but if you are in a situation where you're struggling, you can reclaim the Halley, you can reclaim Rex. There's a number of stuff that you.
Here comes a Vanguard. Here comes four Vanguards.
Here comes a Vanguard. Down goes the commander.
Okay, there he goes.
And
now
it's
commander's
just PT4H. And if you look over at Cold Stake, it is just swarmed by Avengers.
Yep, there's no way he's getting off planet.
Jeez, I have never seen this many Avengers before. This is nuts.
Elrond has over 2,000 units at this moment.
And I bet 9 out of 10 of them are Avengers.
Anyways,
so he needs to get his orbital fabbers and find this guy, and
if he gets a radar overhead, he'll do great.
Yeah, so far he doesn't have any intel. I'm looking at his view, and he doesn't have any intel on this planet. He needs to start building radar satellites and give him an area patrol of this this planet.
Yep.
I'm surprised PT4H hasn't suicided.
I think he's doing the whole, I'm going to fight to the last moment because I might be able to possibly in some way win. But yeah, he has.
Where'd the commander go? I don't see PT4H's commander.
I see him. He's running his main base.
I was looking over at the advanced factory that somehow survived the smash.
Yep, they barely survive it. But they do.
Well, only sometimes. It seems like they have to be on the far side of the planet. I think it's just a bug.
Might be. Definitely might be.
Umbrella built. Oi. The sound effects for the umbrellas are too stinking loud. Oh.
Actually, that
Halleys are being built on butcher knife.
That was a really bad idea for PT4H to do. Now he knows exactly where he is. And so all that needs to happen is slap down a teleporter right nearby, drive through a bunch of vehicles, wipe out PT4H, and that's it.
There's a number of options. He could go for the planet smash again. He could,
no. Please don't planet smash.
2,859 metal per second. He could also build nukes. He could build an SSX satellite. He could build anchors above the commander. He has a bunch of options.
He does. But, well, it looks like all of his... Wow, he's even got all of his orbital fabbers assisting in building this Halley.
Yeah, he's going for the smash.
A double smash. Same planet twice.
That's awesome. Now that is how to win with style.
Yeah, and with all of these
Holy
Avengers.
Cow, that is a ton of orbital fabbers.
I know, right? He's got 313 fabbers, and I think at least 100 of them are right here assisting. And look how quickly that gets built.
That's insane.
And his economy's still in the green when he does it. And after Butcher Knife is gone, there is no place, literally no place left to go.
Oh, God.
He doesn't even have Orbital to try to escape. Well, actually, no, I may be wrong. He may still have the Astraeus. No Astraeus. Astraeus is gone. Yep, he has nothing. No chance. That's 3 Haleys. 4th one queued up.
Wait for the orbital fabbers to get into position.
Whoosh.
Oh man.
Oh, PT4H is giving up.
No!
And Elron's saying, no, wait.
Ah!
Oh. Oh well, that could have
Either
ended
way.
really well.
That was nuts. Custard is the winner of this tournament.
Yes, he is. He gets all the credit, but but man, that was crazy.
Golly.
And that's the end. No more.
Yep.
Finally, the tournament's over.